Arche in 2019 where he was at MSI. Zeitnot went to MSI 2017, 2018, Worlds 2018 as well. Snowflower was at MSI 2018 and Worlds 2018. Like,
I'm scribbling notes down furiously, Medic. I've got it.
they played more games at Worlds than Mad Lions have on stage.
Can they convert it into a 2-0 start here? That's the question here for Supermassive. I'm really curious to see how these comps end up interacting, because it can get really fun, especially in the team fights later on. But now, because you actually notice Carzzy and Kaiser are giving a leash over to Shadow, that means bot Prio will be in favor of Supermassive. So depending on how aggressive Kakao wants to get, he could try to potentially play to fight around Shadow early on.
All right.
Those Raptors, he's going to sustain a lot off of that, but this is exactly what I'm saying. Like, Kakao counter jungles the Raptors and now walks straight through mid lane, because Bolulu, he's going to have push in here too. So I really like this early game plan, how you can exploit having this Nidalee versus the Hecarim early on and some strong early lanes.
Snowflower going for the early roam as well and steal something away.
Yeah, look at this. This is so good from Shadow. Like, it could be
It's
risky,
only good
though.
if it works, because Wukong's already moving from the top lane. Like, Armut could be on his way here pretty soon. Kakao's going to come in from the side. The smite is available for Shadow.
He knows that he's still here.
Here we go, Kakao's going to jump across the wall. Shadow looking for the smite, gets it. Level 4 on both of them now. The devastating charge is going to knock Kakao back, and Kakao actually is going to go very low here. Shadow has popped the ghost. Balulu's coming in from the side here as well. No Emperor's Divide on him yet. Humanoid looking for the sleep, can't quite land it. Does have the ignite. Humanoid deciding so far not to chuck that power stop. There was a flash in the mid lane as Balulu jumps back in. Snowflower now coming in from the bottom lane. But Balulu, very aggressive flash.
Level 6, and Orome doesn't know this is coming.
Cyclone coming down, and Orome actually passed down towards Kakao, and that's first blood before Orome can react.
Yeah, and it's going on to Armut. We saw what happened with Shen. Now he's on the
Balulu, no
Wukong.
flash. He's going to try and get away, but there's the fear, and there's second kill of the game as Shadow takes down the Azir.
Yeah, really nicely done from both teams. Both junglers saw their windows, and they were able to attack.
That spear just go wide with the Rift Herald?
Look, Rift Herald's big, but can tuck in if needed.
Okay, good to know.
Balulu is taking a lot of poke, being forced under the tower continually, and this is allowing Mad Lions to now look for a fight.
Solar Flare coming down. Shadow, of course, doesn't have Flash, doesn't have Ghost, doesn't have his ult, but he can knock some Snowflower back. Dawning Shadow used. Humanoid looking for the Paddle Star. Shadow takes the spear to the back. Here's Armut. Flashes forward and swings down the hammer. Another kill to the Wukong.
Yeah, now Kakao squad. And while the gold remains even, Supermassive are stacking those up.
Humanoid steals away the smite. Zenith bladed on. Humanoid gets ignite now as Kakao goes low. Kaiser trying to join, but here's the TP from Balulu. Just needs to shuffle his way in. Humanoid almost takes down Kakao, but Balulu is there.
Probably an Armut from the fight allows Shadow and Kaiser to dive into the backside. They're stuck in the pit. Nope, they're not going to make the call. Arome's going to go back towards topside. But that's the idea. Again, Orome, even, you know, after Armut's gotten a lot of kills, well, remove him from the fights, and it's going to be a lot better. And the hard engage can try to shut down the...
Which is why I think they decided not to fight it. He probably had enough for an onslaught of Shadows, and that was about it. But here comes the quickness, and Shadows actually coming back for the fight. They're going to knock Snowflower back. And with no flash, even with the Solar Flare, Dawning Shadow combination, I'm not sure
if the healing
comes out. Kakao joins the fight. It's a 1-for-1 in the bottom lane as Kakao's now going to land the spear onto Kaiser.
He wants
Grand entrance used to exit as Mad Lions able to retreat. But Lulu still has flash in the mid lane, and the ward on Orome will mean...
Of course, spins things up in mid lane. That should be able to knock down the turret.
Orome's trying to fight against Armut. Does have a level advantage as Armut goes in with a Cyclone. Orome, whoa, he's just dead before he can really do too much. Kakao gets the assist on the kill. Humanoid's able to save the tower.
Look at this, though. Mad Lions are underneath, and Zeitnot is not here, so they could force on Balulu.
Carzzy looking for it. There's the quickness. Balulu flashes away. The Dawning Shadow coming out. He's being put to sleep. Balulu falls, but Shadow's short to follow. You have to feel. Snowflower gets the kill. Supermassive take a loss, but also managed to get a kill of their owners. They killed Shadow.
If you doubted the Rakan Twitch combo, that is the proof of concept right there. Humanoid caught out, though.
There's the Solar Flare. Humanoid has been locked in place. Kaiser's going to try and come in. Humanoid steals away a flash and is able to survive for the moment. Carzzy now opening up his armor, comes in from the side. No Cyclone for him. Snowflower now on the wrong side of the rift, but he's going to be able to flash away as well, and he's healed
Teleport in.
Almost full. The TP comes in from Orome, doesn't have the Realm of Death, will have the Death's Grasp, doesn't quite hit Zeitnot as he steps to the side. Mad Lions feels a little bit like they're overforcing and they'll back away.
Yeah, very
available for Snowflower in about 10 seconds time. In fact, it's just come off cooldown. Mad Lions gonna keep this dragon ticking over. Humanoid looking for the sleep, lands it onto Balulu. Snowflower goes forward, but misses.
Look at Armut!
But here is Armut. Cyclone onto the back line, and immediately Kaiser tries to defend Kazi. Armut now stepping forward in the Death Realm. He's trading against the Romain. The dragon goes down and is taken by the Mad Lions. Humanoid off towards the top side, getting chased away. Balulu flashes forward, actually just jumps in with the Emperor's Divide, and Superman, they are 3,000 gold ahead as Humanoid jumps in, almost kills Light Up, so Snowflower's going to chase him. There's the Dawning Shadow. That's exactly what we said. The portal jump can spell your demise as Arome tries to trade it onto Armut. Death Realm is available, but there's the Emperor's Divide, and Kazi is chucked back into the midst of 5 members of Supermassive. He's gone. Arome's next on the menu. Supermassive are just wiping Mad Lions.
Supermassive just destroy them right there. Snowflower waiting over the wall. Humanoid does a lot of damage, but not that much damage, and Snowflower absolutely punished him. That's going to be the Baron on top, unless Shadow can steal.
Shadow, he's got no flash, he's got no Onslaught of Shadows, there's no way for him to get in this pit. In fact, at the moment, he's got no Smite Ender, it's still on a cooldown. Supermassive gonna get the first Baron of the game, 22 minutes in. And we wondered whether the TCL representatives would be able to fight for the top spot in this group, where they are making a statement with this game.
Again, this is the problem with the Zoe. It's a style pick, but that R immediately sends you back to the same place. Snowflower punishes it so massively. Now watch Balulu here. He's gonna find Karzi. Whoop! Come on back, buddy, and he instantly falls.
It's just nothing you can do there as the Twitch. Great engage from, he's going to look for the ambush, but Snowflower is here to protect and delay Mad Lions from finding the engage they're looking for. And now in goes Snowflower, the Solar Flare coming out. There's the Cyclone, the Wombo combo from Supermassive is exactly that. 2 quick kills and a third to follow. Supermassive are showing up.
Armut and Snowflower are nasty, and they do not give up. Balulu knocks down Shadow underneath the tower. This might just break Mad Lions.
I mean, it might just be game. Let's be honest. They haven't got the minion wave. That's the only thing I can see that could delay them, because this inhibitor tower is going to have all those extra resistances. 20 seconds still on Humanoid, 24 on Shadow, 20 on Arome. This is going to at least break the base of the Mad Lions. And Supermassive, well, they're really putting a name for themselves in this group, and you wonder. Next up, we see Team Liquid versus Legacy. Is it going to be Team Liquid versus Supermassive in a couple of days' time, fighting for the top spot in this group?
This group, I mean, both our groups are exciting. I feel like these games are not always going the way we expect, but look at that setup from Snowflower. Armut comes in to steal the glory, and his Cyclone is massive, but Snowflower with the setup, yet again, he was the one that found Humanoid in the previous fight, and he gets him here too.
I just think the quality of players at play-ins this year is actually... it's pretty next level. Like, we've seen some mistakes, we've seen some people fall down, but also to see teams starting to really challenge the more established regions is great. And it's great to see Supermassive once again back on the world's step up here. Armut on the front line, Death's Grasp not going to pull him back, that's the clone. Snowflower down to about half HP, but that's 2 inhibitors down. Supermassive, a 10.
He has his E stacked up, so it will be good. And Kaiser is on the flank. They land the bubble.
Sleep onto Kakao. Uses the stopwatch to make sure the Paddle Star can't connect. Snowflower goes forward. Zenith Blade misses. There's the Solar Flare as well. And perhaps it's the chance for Mad Lions. The quickness comes out. Snowflower almost down, but you just don't have the damage. And now, even with the Sleep landing onto the Lulu and the devastating charge, so the Shadows goes onto the back line. This is the only opportunity that's going to happen. You can see they're just getting ripped to shreds. They are being torn apart by Supermassive. Kazi is next on the menu. Humanoid's already dead. And Supermassive, with 3 players left alive, are TPing into the base. The Death's Grasp is going to stop Armut, but it is little solace for Mad Lions. Supermassive with a commanding performance, with a devastating performance, with a demolition of the Mad Lions.
Yeah, Armut just chasing down Arome for the final icing on the cake here. Supermassive played a great game. Snowflower time and time again finding those engagements and building up a huge lead over the Mad Lions. Supermassive are going to remain undefeated at Worlds.